Hello friends, welcome back to Vue JS tutorial. In this video, we are going to discuss about what is the difference between VIF and VShow. I already published the video about VIF and VShow, and we need to understand what are the minor difference between these two. So the major difference is in the VIF, it conditionally renders elements based on the expression's truthiness. Okay, if the expressions evaluate to false, the element and its children are removed from the DOM, and if it is true, the element is created and inserted into the DOM. But in the vshow directives, it also conditionally render elements, it's true, but it always render the element in the DOM. It uses the display CSS property to show or hide the elements. Okay, if the expression is true, a display is set to its initial value, means a display is block, and if it's false, a display is none. Actually, it's working as a toggle property. Okay, so let's see the difference some more specifically. Okay, so based on rendering, VIF conditionally adds or removes the DOM. Okay, and VShow always renders and its display like toggle, means display blocks or display none. Okay, initial render, it's conditionally adds or removes the DOM, means if the property is true or if the condition is true, then only it's inserted into the DOM, otherwise it's not. But in the DOM always renders and it toggles display. Actually, for this reason, for some specific reasons, if you try to insert or remove any tags or any part of your section, then always use vshow, that it will take less time. But in VIF, it actually creates the DOM elements and insert it, and it will remove permanently from the DOM if it's false. Okay, so the toggle cost is changes, means for VIF it's higher cost of toggling, means it needs to create or delete the elements, and it obviously lower cost for toggling in vshow. Okay, and the use cases, its frequent conditions changes, ACOs. Okay, and for vshow, it's frequently toggling, initial load concern. Then the supporting, it's template support, VIF support the templating, and also you can write some VLs conditions. If we need any nested condition, we can write VLs if conditions also, but in vshow it's not supporting. Okay, so let's see all those things with some example. So here you can see a hello Vue.js. Actually, this is my application and this is the files. Okay, now let's understand the difference. Okay, so here I just going to create another things, suppose span, and here I just going to write check VIF. Okay, and here I just going to display something. Suppose I just going to declare some properties, suppose status, and here you can declare status is by default true. Okay, so let's first I will use the VIF property. Okay, so right here I just going to add condition in the tag. So write VIF, if status is true, then it will display check VIF. Okay, so just go here and you can see the check VIF we can see. Okay, now just go to the inspect element and let's see what is actually in the code base. So here you can see it's created span and check VIF. Let's change the status. So I just changing the status from true to false. Okay, and now it's gone, and if you check in this section, actually it also gone, means the span tag also gone. But same things if I write using the vshow, and here I check vshow just for a display purpose, and initially I'm just writing the status is true. So it will display the check v show. And if you check in the inspect sections, you can see the span check v show is rendered. Okay, and here you can see the tags also. Now I just changing the status condition from true to false. Okay, now just go here, you can see these are gone, but in this section you can see the check vso also present, but it display as a none. That means the tags are here, means inside the DOM our tag is present, our element is present, but it's not displaying. But in the if condition, if the condition is false, it actually removes the full elements, and vshow it's displaying just like toggle, display true or display none or display block. Okay, so that is the major difference. Means if you are going to toggle some things frequently, don't remove you don't want to remove all the things from the DOM, then you can use the vshow. And if you're not going to frequent toggle, then you can use the if condition. Also if some extra things, means you can write a logic for else part. Else means for nested rendering, for nested conditioning, but vshow always use with a boolean, means if the condition is true it will display, otherwise it will false, right? True or false, it's not matter, always will render in the DOM. But if v show is true, then it will display, and it will the property will be as a display block. And if the condition is false, then it will treat in the DOM display none, so that we cannot see, but the element is rendered into the application. Hope you can understand, you love these things. And still, if you have any queries about these things, you can comment me in below comment sections. And if you love this video, please like and subscribe this channel for upcoming video. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.